Hello students, greetings, and it's a pleasure for me to see you all after a long holidays. And this time I'm here to talk to you not as a principal but as your social science teacher. And the subject, the social science, deals with the things which is around us. And first let me take you all to a ground and just have a rotation of you and tell me what are the things you can see. So if you see around the ground, you can see the skies, you can see the land, you can see the living organisms living thereby, you can breathe air, and what are the things you can see? You can see so many things. So these so many things are there in our planet. So what is the name of our planet? Earth. And you should tell me what is something special about Earth. Yes, Earth is the only planet which has living things. Of course, you and me are a living organism. We can live only in this planet called Earth. And our solar system had so many other planets, but none of the planet will support the life on its own. So what makes this earth so special to support the life? So basically we need few things to live. So what are those things we need to live? We need air to breathe, water to drink, and food to eat. So earth is the only planet which gives us air, water, and food. Right. So what are the things which supports the earth for growing its food? Yes, again the food comes from the plants. So for the growth of the plant, the earth supports in the following ways. It gives land, it gives air, and it gives water. So earth has a favorable situation which supports all forms of life. Great. So are we going to see about earth? Is what your question, right? Yes, we are going to see about earth but in a different form. So the name of this lesson is maps and globe. What is the relationship between the map and globe to the earth? Yes, we are going to see about that in this lesson. Great. So the earth is spherical in shape. We all know about it, right? So in this earth, when we see from the space, we can see the earth in two different colors. One which will be in blue color and another one which will be in brown color. So what these two color refers to? The blue color refers to the water and the brown color refers to the land. So earth is made up of two different forms. One is land form and another one is water form. So when we talk about water form, the water forms are classified based on the amount of water present in it. For example, if it is a large water body, it is called as oceans. And if the water body is small in amount, it is based on the appearance, based on the place where it belongs to. It will be named in a different way. For example, rivers, lakes, gulf, bays, and seas. But large water bodies is called oceans. So we all came to know about how the water bodies are named. If it is present in large, what is the name of the water body? Oceans. And what are the small water bodies are called as? Rivers, lakes, gulf, bays, and ocean. Right. So river will have the running water in it and lakes will have stagnant water in it. And when you see about gulf, the gulf, it will be like the water body, the salt water bodies which is present in a curved, which is present between a curved landform is called gulf. And bay, it is a large large sea which is present in a curved, which is present between a curved land body. So ocean is a large water body. So we had seen how the water bodies are classified, and right now we are going to see about how the land masses are classified. So the land mass altogether in this earth is separated by this water body. So when it gets separated by this water body, the larger land mass is called continents. So how many continents are there on earth? There are 7 continents are there. There are 7 continents are there. Shall I tell you the name of the continents? So if you see here in this image, we have the map which shows the world, and let us start from the west to east. Right. So here the west, the continent which is present in the north side of the west is called North America, and the south side is called South America. And here the continent which is present in the south middle of the map is called Africa, and above the Africa, Europe, and next to Europe is Asia, and below Asia is Australia, and the continent present at the bottom of this map is called Antarctica. So there are 7 continents, and we will name from the west to east like North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. So these are the 7 large continents, large land masses. So these land masses are again separated into countries, regions, and so on. So as we had seen about this continents, we should know which is the largest continent and which is the smallest continent, right? So when we see in this map, we can figure out that the place which is present over here looks larger. And what is the name of this place? This is called Asia. So the largest continent on earth is Asia. And just compare all the other continents. Which looks smaller? Yes, the continent which present at the bottom looks smaller. And what is the name of the continent? Antarctica. So what is the name of the continent? Antarctica. So the largest continent is Asia and the smallest continent is Antarctica. So as I already told you, the continents will be divided into many countries. So India is also one country which is present in the largest continent. So India is present in the largest continent, and what is the name of the largest continent? Asia. And we have seen about the large land mass, and now we can see about the large water bodies. So as I told you already, the large water bodies is called ocean. So how many oceans are there in the world? 5 oceans are there in the world. So what are the 5 oceans? Let us again go from the west to east. Okay, so what is the name of the ocean? Pacific Ocean, which will be present at most of the places. Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean. Okay, so Pacific Ocean, which will be present in the large area. Atlantic Ocean will be present in between Africa and America. Indian Ocean, which is just located below India, and above is Arctic and below is Antarctic. So as we had seen which is the largest continent, we should see which is the largest ocean. So when I was telling you about the ocean, I told about one ocean which is present in most of the places in the world. So what is the name of the ocean? It is called as Pacific. And what is the smallest ocean? The ocean which is present in the northern part of the globe, northern part of the earth. What it is? Arctic Ocean. So the largest ocean is Pacific and the smallest ocean is Arctic. And what is the speciality between all other oceans? So we see Atlantic Ocean. This Atlantic Ocean only separate the American landmass from the Europe and African landmass. So the American landmass was separated by the Atlantic Ocean from the Europe and African landmass. And what are the things which separates Asia and Australia? The Pacific Ocean separates Asia and Australia. And what are the let us recollect quickly. The largest ocean is Pacific Ocean, which separates Asia and Australia. And next to that, Atlantic Ocean, which separates America from Africa and Europe. And when we see about the smallest ocean, it is called Arctic Ocean. So today we had seen about the basic introduction about the biggest land masses and smallest land masses which is present in the earth. And let me recollect quickly from the beginning. So first we had seen about the only planet which supports life in our solar system is Earth. So what are the conditions which favor the life on Earth is air, water and land mass. So when we see about Earth, what are the two different forms we can find on Earth? One is water bodies and another one is land masses. So how we will classify the land masses? The land masses are classified into continents, and then the continents are classified into countries. And how the water bodies are classified? The water bodies are classified as the larger water bodies as oceans and smaller water bodies as river, lakes, gulf, bay and seas. So how many oceans are there in the world? 5 oceans are there in the world, and they are Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Arctic and Antarctic. And how many continents are in the world? 7 continents. And what are they? North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. So these are the things we had seen in the today's lesson. So you just go through your books, read the content and try to answer this Google forms so that we can understand how much you had understand from the today's lesson. So we are started to see about the lesson called maps and globes, and tomorrow we are going to see about and elaborately about the maps and globes in detail. Thank you, dear.